Praise Jesus.
Woo! That was close.
Tuning in right now.
And I got a notification. Yes.
Okay, so we are live. We are all in our home. We are all quarantined, but that does not stop us from getting together, hanging out, having some honest girlfriend time, some laughs, some cries, some wows. Y'all are going to be so excited about all the good news that we're going to bring to you tonight. So if you're tuning in, comment, where are you watching from? City and state, country, where are you? We are excited to all bring everyone together on Facebook and YouTube. Our YouTube people were coming in super hot just a few minutes ago. We had to leave and now we're back. So fingers crossed, everything works out smooth. New system. Thank you for my girlfriend, Michelle Cunningham, to introduce me to this amazing broadcast. I'm excited because now it's just going to bless y'all even more to see more of my face. But all right, I have to introduce y'all to the guest tonight. So right now, I want to tell y'all, obviously, you know her face. You see her all the time. She is the bestie. And this is Olivia Heyward. Awesome. Things coming from Olivia very soon. Little ear here. Olivia is here tonight. Lots of great things to talk to Olivia about. And then one of my best girlfriends also, she is amazing and from Charlotte. She is the best fitness instructor ever. She is pure to the heart. She's amazing and will do anything for anyone. Y'all have to meet her. Y'all have to connect. And her name is MC. What's up?
What's up, Amber? It's so good to see you. I feel like I haven't seen you in a minute. It has been really hard to be socially distant from you, responsible, socially responsible, but I've missed you. So it's so good to see you.
Yeah, it's really good to see you too. It's super on point, and y'all were on my last AML show 2 weeks ago, and I was jelly over MC's hair. Well, this is her. Okay. You see it?
You see it in the person. Flip that.
Yeah. Give us a little. Oh. All right, y'all. So if you have any special questions for Olivia, myself, MC, make sure you're shooting them up. We're going to make sure that the comments are coming through, that we're answering everyone. But yeah, we cannot wait to just connect even more. Something that y'all have to know, in the description gives so much detail. Follow both of these women on every one of their platforms. They are great. Check them out. And you don't want to miss anything that they're doing. And also there's a special group link below too in the description. So we're going to give you more insight on what this is about. But yeah, I just want to talk to my friends tonight. So yeah, who wants to start talking about the great news?
About to bust at the seams. But like for real, let's just talk about the fact that we have been somewhat quarantined. And today the reality of we have 21 days ahead of us. And just what that looks like and feels like on a level of like, this is the first time I've seen y'all, and we're going to be kind of in this position for the next little bit. So it's nice to connect. This is such a real thing for 2020, right? If we were 10 years previous to this, we wouldn't have this ability. So how cool is it that, hey, Brittany, so how cool, her earrings are adorable. You know what? I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous because I love earrings. I love them. But how cool is it that we can connect on social media in so many different ways now that I can see your face, we can talk to one another, we can connect with the world, and we're still in our own home. So it feels like we almost have a sense of community, right? So cool.
Yeah. It feels really fake that everybody keeps saying that like 21 days. And I'm like, I don't know what y'all are talking about because that's not real life. And then you're like, no, that's real life. This is really happening. And it's kind of like I knew something was coming because it just kept getting more and more serious. And it is really serious for businesses to be closed and not many people on the roads and some work right now, right? Like it's a lot.
To have more cases than China right now.
They just opened that up?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Just a couple of weeks.
Wow.
Thank you, Tina.
And
Hi, Grandma.
oh, did you see Tina's comment
Yes.
on YouTube?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh. So, but kids being out of school, y'all, like my reality hit the other night. I was in the kitchen with Alan and I was like, how sad is it that the day I dropped the boys off and picked them up from school, I was like, this is their last day. I didn't know that. But like, if we knew, would we have done anything differently, right? Would we have hugged a teacher? Would we have not been as rushed? You know, different things. But my boys, like their date is May 15th to go back to school, or, you know, the date we've been given. Well, that's Maddox's graduation date. And I'm like, he will not be back in the kindergarten classroom this year. Like, he's done. It's so crazy. And to be a homeschool mom, and then y'all are juggling this too, you know, with school, it's a lot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's definitely, it's just, it's very shocking and very surprising. But, yeah.
But the point is that we're not alone, right?
Yeah.
We're dealing with this for the very first time. You know, our politicians are, from a government level to on the ground running, families level. We are all dealing with this for the first time. It's like none of us are experienced in doing this. It's not like we did this before. It's just we're all kind of, it's the long game of the play-by-play. It's crazy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Natalie, you have a great question. I do want to answer this. So you're talking about what brow liner and tint would be great for like red hair and fair skin. Dark blonde. 100% recommend the dark blonde. Dark arm. I mean, you could do the brunette, but I think dark blonde would probably be best for you personally. So great question.
Mm-hmm. And the brow tint is so great. That's what I'm wearing tonight. I love it. So good.
Yeah, it makes your brows look finished. Otherwise, you're like, ooh, what happened to your eyes? Y'all, I washed my hair. This is the third time washing my hair since I've been like on homebound. And this is the first time I've dried it and put a straightener to it, because it literally has been like this on my head. So terrible. So y'all are very welcome that I took a shower, got myself ready, and that's why we're late. So I'm very sorry.
Oh my gosh.
It's small things, Amber. At this point in time, I have a natural ice maker or an electric ice maker right now. But back in the day when I had little tiny kids, I have 3 teenagers now, but back in the day, these remind me of those early days. You do especially. Like if at the end of the day I made ice cubes, I felt accomplished. Like my children are alive and I made ice cubes. Therefore I have accomplished. You know, it's baby steps right now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And you know, you did something very valuable today, especially for babies. And you look cute at the end of the
day. Good. So we want to talk to y'all about this awesome thing. We want to I really want to kind of just get us to all have conversation. I think a lot of y'all are going to really agree with what we're going to be bringing to you guys. I think that everybody's in the same boat we are. It really hit home to us 3 women when we really were like, all right, this is our new reality. Mm-hmm. So we have gotten everything stripped away that we love and enjoy. And instead of going into like this hole of like, now I'm depressed and I'm sad and I'm going to eat my way through it, or I'm just going to cry, or I'm just going to constantly watch Netflix and lay in bed, what do we do to feel better? And so I constantly talk about skin and cosmetics, and it just really helps your confidence. As y'all knew, I need to wash my face, my body, and fix my hair and put a little something on my face. I feel 10 times better coming to y'all like that than I would how I looked an hour ago. But it also plays a part in our body image and when we put on clothes and how we feel. You know, it's not the number on the scale or anything. So, you know, I wanted to bring somebody that y'all could talk to, or that could really help us in a sense of understanding a little bit deeper. And she has such a giving heart. So we've all come together and we want to really bring a challenge to y'all, and we are doing blush sweat. And you're probably like, I don't know what blush sweat is. What are you trying to do to us? Just sweat, ladies.
And we actually planned this event maybe a couple weeks ago, or probably even a month ago, we wanted to have an in-person live event, and then Corona came. And so it's like, well, that's out. So now we have came up with a way to like bring it to you guys without in person.
Yeah. And yeah, it's so sad when everybody's had events planned. And I was like, nope. And I was hearing in the beginning, I was telling Olivia this, it's like canceled. And then it kind of switched to postponed. And I'm like, that sounds a little bit better because it's like something to look forward to. And so we want to give y'all something to look forward to for the next 21 days. Are y'all kind of wondering what this Real Housewives like title is? Well, every one of y'all, if you ever watch Bravo, you're probably like, I'm not a Real Housewife. Well, reality is you are. That is your reality. And so we are bringing to y'all, we are the Real Housewives of, what is it? COVID-19. Yeah. Where is it at on the title? I don't even have it on my screen. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. New system. But that is what we are. And so I want MC to talk about her passion behind what she's going to bring to the table for you guys. And then we're going to kind of break it down and just really be vulnerable and honest with y'all, because I'm going to tell you something. Everybody has piled up their pantry in their fridge. You're probably eating things that you would never eat before. And like, we're like, okay, like, what are we going to do? Also, you're like not able to go to the gym. It's been canceled. Like, you can't go to your normal hairstylist, your nails. Like, you are in a state of the things that bring me joy, I no longer have. But I understand sometimes that can sound silly because you're like, my family brings me joy. And I'm like, get it. Mine does too. Okay. But when my nails are broken, Mama's mad. When my gray is popping, Mama's angry. Like, it just don't flow. It doesn't mesh. So I'm like, I'm annoyed. So we just want to let y'all know we feel the same way, and we're going to do something about it. So MC, I want you to talk about what you do. Tell these women.
Well, Amber, thank you for having me tonight. I'm so excited to venture into this this next 21 days. And for us, and I know a lot of cities and states across the country are just now entering into this quarantine state. My sister's in Colorado, and they just went on, same day we did, on this. You know, we're going to be home in our houses, and my sister works from home. I work from home. A lot of you work from home, but a lot of you work in your home or outside of your home rather. And so regardless of whether or not we're in our homes working or we're outside of the homes working, our lives have been turned upside down. And we tend to turn into, like squirrels do, just stuffing our cheeks full of stuff, preparing for this, like, this dry winter season of this quarantine. And so my heart was really, I'm a fitness and health professional. I am passionate about empowering and just enriching the lives of individuals who can embrace their identity, not only who they are and who they're called to be as a person, but also just empowering them as a person spiritually and physically from their core. And we as women especially are the core of our home. And as friends, we have this core being between us that connects us. And so this social distancing is difficult because we are isolated in a way, unless we're connected on this bridge of social distancing through social media, that we can draw inward. And I think that one of the things that's so hard, and what I was talking to Amber about before we partnered for what we're excited to tell you about, is what happens when I'm stuck in my house. I have all these quarantine snacks, and I have Netflix and these crazy kids and a cabinet full of drinks. And what do you do with all of that?
Courage says she eating all the cookies tonight.
Yeah, she does. They seem to like, and I was saying on my social media this week that it feels like one snow day rolled into the next snow day, rolled into the next snow day. And how do we connect in a way that we can encourage each other to, you know, make some type of a routine, really invest in self-care, because we have just eliminated the number one reason that I have with my clients and potential clients of why we cannot put ourselves first and why we cannot prioritize our health and our fitness. And that is that we're too busy. Well, we all as a nation have just gotten more time on our hands than we know what to do with. And I think it's really important that we consider the time that we have in front of us and prioritize ourselves and make some time to make some really big changes that when we come out of quarantine, we're not these like cave women that are like, oh, get me out of this house. You know? Able to be like, you know what, I'm empowered because I've been in my house for 21 days and I have strengthened myself mentally and physically and emotionally to a place where, you know, I'm ready to reface this world. It's like a reset, you know, the opportunity to. We can take it one way or the other. And I feel like all these quarantine snacks, I'm like, you know what, you don't have power over me. I'm going to work out. I'm going to prioritize my nutrition.
And courage fixed it. Right. He's like, not tonight. They got power. No, tonight.
I did stock up on razors when I was at CVS earlier because they got them back in stock. Because I'm like, I'm not coming out of this thing like a Neanderthal. Okay. Anyone else feeling the same way? Are you kind of in that same position?
No.
Me?
Well, and I find that when you're out of the home doing your normal life, you're on such a routine. You have, you know, your A, B, C, D, right? Everything's connected. It flows. This is what you do, right? And you're, you know, I don't know, it's not as easy to sit on the couch and just chill.
Yeah.
Busy. And I understand some people can be home and be very busy. And that's the same. But you also are at a place where you're walking through your kitchen and, you know, you're sitting down more frequently. I'm not drinking enough. I'm not moving enough. I'm not moving enough. I might be going down the hallway 20,000 times a day. That's not enough, you know? So it's just doing things to really get you going. Let me just give y'all real life. Okay. MC trained me a few months back. I had an incident basically where I almost died on the treadmill. No, I'm lying. I almost died doing something. Okay. I just passed out on the ground. No, I'm lying, but it was very dramatic in my head. But I felt so good. I remember one day my in-laws were here and I was like, you know, I'm going to go run on the treadmill. So I went and ran. I came back and I know I dropped like 7 pounds or something during the time we were working out because I was just eating clean. And then I was just like doing things. And I think it was a lot of water weight. And I got on the scale. I was like, oh my gosh, like look at what I've done, right? I go on vacation and I like fall off a step. Basically, I thought I broke my ankle. Didn't break it, twisted it. It was extra dramatic. But it like ruined my whole workout, right? And then my kids were not sleeping in the mornings. They were getting up when I was getting up. And I was like, you know what? Y'all just messed up my whole vibe. You know, that is what happens, though, is we get in our heads so much and we think it has to be this perfect scenario of how things look and, you know, all the things. So I think these next 21 days are going to be really positive because we are so distracted right now by everything. And we're so like in our head about it. I think it's going to be good to be like, you know what, no matter what's happening, if my kids are acting crazy or if I hurt myself in some way, there's still some type of physical activity I can do. You know what I mean? And so we get in our way about it.
I think it's so important too. It's like we have all this time on our hands. Have you ever had like one of those mornings that you know that you don't have an appointment until whatever time, 8 o'clock? You normally get up at 5. So you feel like you have all this time. And so you check your email, you make a couple social media posts, do your makeup extra hot, and all of a sudden you're like, oh my gosh, I'm running late. And I fall into that trap all the time. And I feel like I have so much time and therefore I have 0 time and I run out of time and I'm running late. And I feel like if we don't look at the next 21 days and however many days it is for those of you who are watching, if you don't look at those few days and think, how can I create some type of a new norm and a routine that I wake up at this particular time, and because y'all, this is going to end at some point, and we're going back to our other reality of outside of our homes, don't have to social distance. And so I think really this comes down to a place of mental health and self-care of I'm going to put these priorities in place because I can't control the world, I can't control what's going on around me. I certainly can't control the things that are happening to people and their health and the ways that this is going. But I can control the things I put into my body, the things I allow into my mind, and through mindfulness and physical activity. Exercise is so therapeutic, medically proven, research backs it. And there is one thing that stress can do to us, and it is detriment to our health. It's detrimental. It is a blocking positive thing in our lives. And so with that said, one of the ways to counteract it and one of the ways to reduce stress is through exercise and through sweating. And so Sexy will be back April 16th. I guarantee it. So
what happened to her Sexy now? But she says that obviously it ain't there.
It's so important that instead of this turning into a blob and blur of a day, and where did my time go? And I'm so busy doing all these little tasks that for me, prioritizing, and like today was the first day that I was really housebound. And, you know, I set my alarm and I had a training this morning, and then I knew that I was spending time by myself with a, you know, I get really quiet and center. And then I had to prioritize my workout. And then the rest of my day, I just had to plan it, because otherwise it's like, it's 5 o'clock and I'm like, what have I done? I can cook dinner for these people. And like, where'd y'all come from? You know, it can be, is it not? Like, am I the only?
I said that today. I was like, I talked to you guys earlier, and then before I knew it was 6 o'clock, I was like, oh my gosh, I need to go downstairs and get ready for this. It's about to be 8 o'clock. Yeah, it was like 6:50. It was like quick.
Flew by. Yeah.
Flew by.
Olivia, please tell everybody about whenever we were at the studio together and you would come in and you'd be like, I can't sit down.
Oh. So guys, I used to get trained by MC. And yeah, I mean, she is a very good trainer, but you will not be able to use the bathroom the next day. And usually it wasn't exactly the next day. I remember I would get sore like the day after. So you thought, oh, that wasn't that bad the very next day. But then that third day, you can't pee.
I specifically remember it like this.
Yeah.
I'm training Olivia. She's got this poker face, like everything's fine. And as a personal trainer, you can kind of gauge a person whether or not you think something's hard. With Amber, you know, like girl is, whoa. You've probably seen pictures if you follow me on MC Fitness CLT. You have seen that I think that Amber is, Amber is the most amazing person in the world to train, because it's not like you have to guess. I mean, but Olivia is like,
too dramatic.
Things like, this ain't hurting me. You can't do anything to me. Oh, this is fucking nothing. No. And so the next day I hear from Amber. Olivia couldn't walk, but Olivia walks in. I work with Olivia every single day. Olivia walks in just, I'm fine. I'm fine. Amber's like, she couldn't go to the bathroom. Don't listen to Olivia. Let's listen to Amber. Amber, how'd you feel?
No, I felt good too, but it was, it was crazy.
I just would laugh and I'd be like, is it really that bad? She's like, my thigh or her.
And you know, guys, it's one thing to like be home and go to the bathroom, but obviously you're in public, so you have to squat. It's not good when you've been working out with MC. It's not good.
It hurts so good.
So my experience was, I love the way you train, because you really do. It's almost like when you can't do it at all. Like you're just like, I can't go anymore. I'm done. But you just do. You're like, no, you can do it one more time. It's fine. You got it one more time. And you just go a little bit more. It's not like you go so much that I'm going to hurl and throw up. You know?
The first day I thought I was.
Oh, see, I can't.
Olivia, you thought?
Or you
I did throw up, but I thought I was.
Here's the thing, though. This is what I love about being a trainer, is that, first of all, you have to evaluate whether or not someone is capable of doing something, because you're never going to push someone to a place that you're pushing them to something that you know that they can't do. That is one of the things in our scope of sequence is that we learn and know a client well enough to know what they're capable of. But when you know that one of your clients is capable and one of the people that you're training is capable, your mind gives up before your body ever does. That is
yes.
And so I know that Amber can do it. Amber's mind is lying to her that she can't. Now, pain is one thing, and you don't ever want to be uncomfortable to the point of pain when it's muscular or it's joint. But when it's your mind giving up and it's something that, two more, one more kind of thing, that, and that's the job of a trainer, right? Is to be like the biggest cheerleader in your life physically and nutritionally. And so that's why I love what I do so much, is that I believe, and I had a client this morning that was like, MC, I cannot do this. And I'm like, just try. My favorite expression, and any of you that are watching this that I train, Athena and Ann, you will know that my biggest thing that I say is, I love it when you blow your own mind. Because you tell me that you can't, and then you prove to yourself that you can. But it's because you have someone that believes in you, right? You have someone that you can do this. And I have a personal trainer myself. I absolutely adore him. And I've always had a trainer since I was young, because I just need that little cheerleader in my life to say, you can do it. And I think it's really helpful.
I'm glad that you say that you have a trainer too, because a lot of people I don't think understand that trainers, those that even if you train or you're a motivational speaker or you are a makeup artist or you're a self-made entrepreneur, whatever you do, you always feel like, oh, well, you're good. Like, you don't need anybody. No, you always need someone. Always someone that had more experience in a way, or can not even more experience, but just can help you think about it and look at it a little bit differently. So yeah, it's really good for you just to say that so others know.
Right. I think that no matter what you're doing in life, that you have someone that encourages you to be your best you. And sometimes that happens when you have someone with more experience and more knowledge about something, or just a little bit more motivation, or who's done it for a little bit longer, and that can tell you like, all right, atta girl, you got it. And for me, I need that motivation. I'm a group exercise person. I love working out in a group. But if I'm going to work out by myself and I'm pouring out and this is a message to every single person that's listening, you're pouring out every single day of yourself. And if you're just it's like this cup. If I'm pouring this thing out every single day and pouring into other people, at some point I have to fill this vessel back up, right? I have to fill this cup back up. And for me, I'm pouring out every day, and I need somebody to pour into me. And I think with every mom and with every entrepreneur and every person that's out there, like, whatever you're doing to build into other people, you got to consider yourself, which is why this whole 20. This 21 here is so important, because we have to pour into ourselves. We've eliminated the whole, I don't have time and my kids are at soccer practice and whatever else. Like, let's do this.
Yes.
So what are we doing, ladies?
All right. Are you ready to hear it? It's going to be a 21-day challenge. The biggest thing that we are doing is creating a community. We have a group for you guys. If you want to be a part of it, click the link in the description. It's basically Bentley/Blush Sweat. And you want to join that Facebook group, and it's a private group. So, I mean, it's not like it's going to blow up your news feed. If you want to be a part of it, if you want to be trained by MC, if you want to see me and Olivia have a transformation in 21 days, okay? Basically, we're going to be different women. We're going to walk into a room. You're going to be like, who's that girl? Like, oh.
Who's that girl? Da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da.
Whoa, bikini. And so you're going to see MC really train us. And the things that I'm going to love about this group is that you can basically go back and watch all of her trainings. And you are getting free trainings.
For 21 days, free.
Free. And it's there for you. I love it.
I reached out to Amber when we were talking about this, and like I told you, Amber is one of my favorite clients of all time. And I have considered the fact that these next 21 days, people are in their homes, and looked at what that would look like as far as a personal trainer and the obvious availability of people and social media and ways to connect with them, I thought, I want to offer my passion and my expertise for free. And why would we, in the midst of an economic crisis and this pandemic, why would I ever consider someone who wanted something that they were not able to attain, right? You cannot even buy, have y'all know, you cannot buy weights in Charlotte. People have bought out. I had some people drive to my house this week because they needed weights, and I have a whole gym full of weights. But I don't want something that is so valuable to combating stress and adding in, endorphins and mood boosting. It's something that is so good cardiovascularly. Think about our lungs and how this COVID-19 affects our respiratory system, and how cardio strength and building that respiratory system is so beneficial to us having a strengthened immune system, eating right. And I'm a nutritional coach. I love doing it, but I'll tell you right now, like, no time is more important than the present. And so I want to give y'all a present, and present. And there's no better gift, y'all, no better gift and investment than our health. And right now is one of the times that I can stress that the most. And I don't want you to have to pay for it. And so Amber and I are doing this 21 days of the Real Housewives of COVID-19. And we're going to get real. Amber's going to be real because I'm going to kick her booty virtually.
Woo, it's going to be so real. Y'all just need to tune in for entertainment purposes.
At least if you're not working out for us, you'll laugh your abs off. Yeah. Yeah. LYAO. I'll get a spike from laughing at y'all. Okay?
Exactly.
But I feel like
You're going to be hearing Amber make all types of noise. Me, I don't know what's going to be happening.
It's going to be solid face, like, nah. And then we're going to be like,
I'll probably be crying. I'll be getting out the camera so I can cry.
is that emoji? I'll show it to you. And I'll post something for y'all on this below, just so you know. Here's the thing that I'm so excited about. We have 21 days ahead of us. Those of us that are in
encourage. Look at this. Encourage.
You're in. She said she's in.
Courage is in. Courage is serious.
Courage is this private.
I think y'all, here's the deal. So this is kind of a couch to planking, and you've heard of couch to 5K, right? Y'all might be running a 5K. That's great. But let's talk about I've been so busy, I haven't been able to prioritize my fitness. And I've been so busy that I can't meal prep. And y'all, like, I hear you on MC on Instagram, and I hear you on Facebook. Like, I see your Facebook posts about meal prep, whatever, your 10-minute workout. I haven't had time. Okay, so blank slate. It is a day-by-day thing. And our journey in fitness and in health starts over. Like, we have a blank slate. We have all this time on our hands. And it's a day-by-day thing. Like, it's small feats, right? I didn't eat all the Cheez-Its that I bought for my kids for like 21 days tonight, right? Like, I chose to drink, and it's small things like drinking water, being hydrated. The biggest reason for fatigue and false hunger signals and depression and digestive issues is by being dehydrated. Mm-hmm. So there is a huge benefit to it. I'm doing 21 days in my house, Amber. I see your fish face.
Oh, no, I can't stop doing that.
We're going to do this. I want you to feel what it feels like to be hydrated, mm-hmm. and what that does to replenish your skin. You talk about skin all the time, Amber. And one of the best ways to build collagen and, our elasticity of our cells is by being hydrated. And so we're going to start with the basics. We're going to start with drinking water and choosing to eat things that will benefit our health. And that's, eliminating some things and adding some things. But it's simple math, right? Good in equals good out. And what you put into your bodies is what you get out. And what you eat in your private time is what shows up on your body. And so this 21 days, if we're like, well, nobody's here to see what I'm doing. Exactly. Nobody's here to eat this Netflix and eat this popcorn, drink it, whatever. It's what you eat in private, you wear in public, right?
So listen, y'all, bikini season, basically when we come out of quarantine, y'all gonna be trying to schedule a beach trip.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all better
I'm gonna have to make up for my birthday trip that got canceled. Postpone. My bad. Postpone. Postpone.
Like, canceled. So postpone.
Postpone. Yeah, so we gotta be looking cute.
Chantel, I haven't been to the gym since October. Well, your time is now. Okay.
Your time is here.
Okay, we were talking about this earlier today, right? Like, we can't go to the gym, but there are so many ways, and on a sugar high, we can fix that too. So here's the thing about us being in our homes. The benefit to so many people who lived by the ritual of going to the gym. And I used to be one of those people. And I had 3 little kids that I was homeschooling. And y'all can all relate probably to this if you have children, because right now we're all homeschool moms. Like, I can relate to it.
So insane. All of America are homeschool parents. And everybody's like, I ain't homeschooling my kids. Well, wake up. That's crazy, y'all.
That's crazy. And it's like out of nowhere. You was going to work one day, your kids was going to school, and then it's like, oh, they home, and you teaching them. Or making sure they get on to wherever they need to be on to do their schoolwork. It's crazy.
It's crazy. Yeah.
For those people that their ritual was going to the gym right now can feel very, very, it can feel devastating. You know, that was your community. That was your social outlet. That was your physical release. That was your hormone building, excited endorphin. I can face the day. And so now when you're stuck at home, it's like, I drink my coffee. I don't know what to do. I'm reading the paper. These kids are running all over my house. I keep bumping into my husband. Like, don't you have somewhere to be? Like, I can't. And so, but with all that going on, I think, you know what, there are simple things that we can do. And I posted a picture this morning, and I just want to tell you, like, this can right here, these kidney beans can do some hurting on your body. And
what's the ounces of that?
It's just a can. This is a 1 pound, 13 ounce can of beans. Right? Everybody,
is this how you got those arms using those?
Girl. Oh!
I got the gun show just came out.
But here's the thing. The cool thing about fitness, if you think outside of the box, like so many people are like, I can't go to the gym. I can't get on that treadmill at the gym. I can't get on my elliptical. I can't get in my body pump class or my Zumba class or whatever. And I'm going to pay all this money to do something online. Hi. Oh God, back Boca. Sorry. It's so tiny. But like, if that's throwing you into a funk, then you can get anything in your house. All you need is about a 5x5 space, and you just need some room to move. We're going to do lots of body weight exercises. We're going to do cardio and strength. We're going to do, and listen, if you got more body, then you got more resistance, which is great because that's what works. And so if you got a gallon milk jug in your refrigerator, because you probably got 12 right now. Here, you're asking your neighbors to hold your milk because you got
to milk.
Get it. Like, grab whatever you can, and the exercises that we're going to go through, I'm going to be posting them because I'm going to be kicking Amber's booty online, and then we're going to post what we're doing, and you can do the replay, and you can do these. You don't need a gym, and you can get the same type of workout, the same type of calorie burn, and the afterburn, which is the benefit, right? You work out, and then all of a sudden you get this afterburn effect, boosting your metabolism, boosting your mood, and elevating your spirit with this, or with a milk jug, or you hold your kids in your hands and you do squats.
That ain't a lie.
There's so many things like right now we have to be totally outside of the box, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I find that this happens a lot with women is that we go, well, I mean, they can't really do it. But I'm gonna tell you something. When a woman wants to do something, she's gonna find a way to figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
When you need to redo something or move something in your home, like I was always one of those that I was like, I'm gonna just move some furniture around, and And my husband would come home and be like, what did you just do? And I'm like, I just moved the whole room. And he's like, how did you do that? I was like, I don't know. I just did it. I mean, you just do it. Like, it's not even a can I. You're like, no, I'm doing it because you're determined to get it done. The same with anything that we do in life. So I don't think this is any different. I think it definitely is all a mindset, which I think a good point that you brought up earlier is that our body sometimes is ready to go more, but it's our mental state that's like, I'm done. I'm tapped out. And if we can get past that, then we can do a lot of things. But MC is doing amazing things to gift this to y'all for 21 days. That's huge. And I'm doing amazing things with Olivia because we're going to be vulnerable and looking real rough and looking real crazy and probably saying some crazy things on live with y'all that y'all can go back and replay and get some laughs out of. And another thing that I cannot wait to announce, I'm so excited about.
I'm so excited.
No matter where you live, it doesn't matter. Let me just tell y'all something that we are going to, in the last 21 days, for those that participate, the best participant, right, we're going to put y'all all in a drawing, and then one person's going to win a makeover by us. So you're going to get your hair, your clothes, your nails, a photo shoot, more workout sessions. MC's doing a month of personal fitness. It's going to be about body and beauty, all in between. It's going to be amazing. So we are granting one lucky winner a full makeover. We are so, it's going to be hosted at the Blush Studios where the makeover is going to be held. And it's going to be phenomenal, y'all. Like, I am excited. So not only are you going to be a part of this 21-day challenge, but at the end of participating in the challenge, you can be one of the lucky winners to win a makeover. Shut up. Like,
that's so much fun.
Can I retract my gift and can I be a part of this?
That's what I'm saying.
Put it on the buggy.
I'm like, I'm participating. Can I be in it? Yeah.
I know. But I don't want to be the trainer. Just let me be in it.
I remember you saying, can I play bingo? But no, this is so cool because it's a beauty and body transformation. We have this 21 days. You can participate. You can get a little taste and experience. But you're also building, like, when I come out of quarantine, what healthy habits have I put into my life? You know, what have I built? This is like a 21-day boot camp of reality. And that's why we are bringing you the Real Housewives of the COVID-19, right? And after this is over, and we want to empower you to be stronger and to be fortified and to feel like you have a sense of community, but also, like, girlfriend, I want to get trained. I want to get a makeover. Like, we're going to do this. It's going to be amazing.
Have y'all ever seen the show, Something Swan?
Oh, is it
Black Swan is not Black Swan.
I know. I want to say that, but I know it's not that. No.
But they do plastic surgery. That's what they do. But there's also a show too that is
Biggest Loser.
Well, there's something Kardashian. Khloe Kardashian does it, but
body. It's called Revenge Body.
Yeah. Now this is exactly what Revenge Body is. It's like, think about the person you went to high school with that you're divorced now, your ex-husband or a boyfriend you're working on, like, right, getting, like, whoever it is, and you're like, you know what? I'm gonna show you what I got. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you have to get inside this, like, headspace of, like, you know what, now you piss me off, so I'm gonna show you what abs I got. Okay, look at them thighs. I don't know, like, sometimes you have to get in that headspace, and that pushes you. Get your playlist on point. Courage has taught me better than anybody. She's like, get your playlist, music, all the things. You have to do things that push you. So when you got Beyonce playing, or you got something crazy playing, Cardi B, whoever's making you go a little bit further, you've got to have that stuff in your headspace. I find that even in your work environment and your home environment, what pushes you to be the best you. And so this is going to be insanely amazing. I can't wait. It is I just can see it on the show. Somebody comes in, they're super sad. They're like, nah, I'm not happy with my life. like, I'm just at a dark place. Week 1, they're like, I hate you. Bleh. Right? Week 2, they're like, I don't know, like I feel a little bit better. And then week 3, week 4, they're like, I'm a new person. It's just gonna be awesome. Awesome. It's gonna be so cool.
Well, I can tell you, you're not alone, because Amber has hated me for minutes. Then I get the text right back, and she says, I love you, thank you. It was so as a trainer, I'm used to the love-hate relationship. It's like a teenager. I have 3. Y'all can pray for me. But one day we love each other, the next day we hate each other. That's the relationship that Amber and I have. And tonight, thank God you just love me. I kicked your butt yet. We're gonna get to that, because we're gonna get to that.
I'm excited. Do we need to send you before and after pictures?
I think that would be helpful. So here's the thing. Anytime that you start a new challenge, it's really cool to document your progress, right? So I do 10-day challenges every single month with my fitness through my website and with my fitness tribe. And it's just a way of kind of eliminating some habits that aren't the best for us and refocusing kind of on things that we allow into our bodies, because we're human. We enjoy a Friday night pizza night with our kids, and I'm human. I love being able to enjoy my life. We live in the South. Hello, this is the place of biscuits and gravy, right? So speaking of biscuits, Amber's got a great biscuit recipe. She made it in my house.
You MC for that. It's so good.
Oh my gosh. But I mean, we have to be real, right? There are days and nights that we're going to fall off course, and that is okay. But I live by what I have found that works best for my life. And I'm almost 43 years old, and I've tried everything. I feel like I've been lied to by the fitness and health industry, and I have followed every single rabbit hole and rabbit trail and done every single thing. I lived a certain way with keto, and I lived a certain way. But the truth of the matter is that it is old fashioned. It is working out, exercising, working out and nutrition. And you cannot outrun a bad diet. You cannot out exercise about bad diet. It is 80% diet and 20% exercise. And that's the scary thing about all of this, right? Like I'm a trainer. I can work out all day long and I cannot outrun my fork. And so really putting those priorities into.
I have never heard a fitness instructor talk like that. I'm not lying.
What do you mean? About what?
It's 80% of your diet, 20% of exercise. And they're like, if you want to, and then go work out. That's lies. You're lying.
That's so in the world. However, it's true. And that's why I developed such a deep interest and just started specializing in nutrition, because you can train a person all day long. But if you're unable to talk to them about the 80% of their life is affecting their body composition, then it's helpless. And so I feel like it's so important that people hear that you cannot out-train a bad diet. That's really
well, I know the times where I was most successful and losing weight or changing my body is when I ate. And for me, they all know that I barely eat. And that's my problem. So I am excited about eating more. I'm going to be sharing my food in this group with you guys, because I'm going to really try to eat more.
Well, and that's the thing. The metabolism is like a fire. Your metabolism is like a fire. The more wood you put on a fire, the hotter it burns. And our metabolisms are the same thing, the same way. And so the older that we get, and I'm the oldest in this group, unfortunately.
You really don't look it.
Well, thanks.
I look 25. You look 26.
But the thing is about our metabolisms, they slow down every year that we age. And so to keep our metabolisms going, we have to do certain things. One of them is training that is amazing for our metabolism. Another is that to have a higher metabolism, you actually have to feed it feed it wood like a fire, feed it food. And so waking up first thing, getting something in your system, revving that metabolism. And I get it all the time. I'm like, you're not hungry because you're not eating. Your body goes into a starvation mode,
Mm-hmm.
not eating. And it thinks that I need to hold on to anything that I have gotten inside, whatever you eat, your body starts to retain. And so you can easily hold on to excess fat, visceral fat that causes all types of disease in our body because your body is holding it like that squirrel with the nuts in its cheeks. Your body's like, I'm not going to get this because she never eats. And so I'm going to retain everything I have because I go into this starvation mode when she's not eating. And so your body doesn't know what to do at that point. So the important thing is to like introduce healthy foods, more of them. So thanks, Patrice. So yes, you feed the fire, right? You fuel the fire and you fuel your metabolism. And I have clients that I've worked with for a long time. And every single time I knew once they're like, I'm never hungry. And I'm like, well, you look beautiful, Marianne. I'm glad that you admit that you're older, but I still feel like I look older. But the truth is that so many of my clients are like, I'm never hungry. 4 or 5, 6 meals a day. But the truth is that if they follow the program and they eat the second that they wake up and they're having little snacks during the day and they get that exercise in and they're drinking their water, that they're starving. Within 2 days, they're like, oh my gosh, I woke up, my stomach is growling. I'm like, look,
Yeah.
metabolism.
No, and that's for me. I mean, that will happen on a regular day. If I eat breakfast, I'm definitely eating lunch because I will be starving by lunch. It's when I don't eat breakfast, then I don't eat lunch, or I usually eat lunch. Lunch is the one meal that I usually eat because I'm at school and everyone is eating. So it's like, eat. But if I'm at home, like the whole days I've been home, I've eaten one time a day.
Right.
Wow.
You have to keep your metabolism going. Like your body will go into a place of, I'm not going to get this again, and it will store it as fat. And so when your body realizes, okay, I'm getting this nutrition, I'm getting it on a regular basis, I'm getting it more than I need it, then it starts to burn what you're eating, right? And if you're eating healthy, it's burning that, and it's pulling from that fat reserve that it was storing, thinking, okay, we're good. We don't need this anymore. Like we're actually getting what we need. It's all brain chemistry and it's all science. And you know, it's the cool way that our bodies are made, but we have to be able to tap into that resource. And so it means getting that metabolism going.
Yeah, that's so crazy though, but it's so true. It really is.
Yep.
Olivia, I'm excited that you're going to. I'm so excited. So what are you going to eat for breakfast tomorrow?
Maybe eggs and a smoothie.
Perfect. Yeah, I always feel like I have to like think about what I'm going to eat because I look forward to meals. I don't know why we do that as Americans. I always blame it on Americans. I'm like, Americans do everything around food. I'm like, we get excited about like what we're going to eat in 3 days. We're like, oh my gosh. But I want to tell y'all that the days that we're going to do our trainings and the days that we're going to have coffee chats. So y'all, it's not going to be like, okay, meet us every day. Like, let's do this. So we're going to really just have a good time with it. We want y'all to enjoy it. We want this to be a lifestyle. This is not all right, 21 days and then we'll peace out. We'll see y'all next year. Like, no, like we want to like build this community and we want to really empower one another. We are all women. Doesn't matter if it's a man and he wants to be a part of it. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, we are all in a place of bettering ourselves. So we want to tell y'all that Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturday mornings at 11 a.m. is when we will go live. I pray that y'all can be live with us. Comment, either like just put your phone up and do the exact same workout we're doing. And at the end, comment and be like, girl, I felt the burn. I felt it. Whatever you want to say. Take some screenshots, do all the fun things. But we are going to be live Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday mornings at 11 a.m. And we're going to actually come to y'all on Monday and Wednesdays and just have a conversation. Monday and Wednesdays, talk about our workouts. Talk about what have we been eating. Talk about what's going on with our skin. Is our skin clearing up? Like, what is going on in our life? Are our kids behaving? Like, are they like acting crazy? Like, what can we do? Let's just have real life conversations. Are you going stir crazy yet? How many shows have you watched on Netflix? Like, going on in your life. And so we want to just come to y'all on Monday and Wednesday mornings at 11 o'clock and just have some quiet time. And I will have to tell y'all what I love most about Olivia and MC is that they are Christian women and they believe in Jesus Christ. And he is our rock in all things. And we have faith that it is going to be better. It is going to be better. But it's just amazing just to come. So we will talk about spiritual things and we will come to y'all with like biblical stuff, like all the things. So wherever y'all stand with your spirituality and your beliefs, you know, we're just going to be honest. And that's what we want our audience to be too. So we appreciate that with y'all. But I want to remind y'all Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday mornings, 11 a.m. is going to be live in the private group. So we don't want to blow up your news feed. If you don't want to be a part of it, we want you to be a part of it, but we want you to accept the, you know, I want to be a part of it. Accept the challenge because in 21 days, we are doing something so big out of our pockets and hearts to give a makeover to one lucky woman or man. And listen, it could be a guy. I keep thinking, I'm like, what if a man is in this? He's going to be like, makeover, girl. You know, like, okay. Oh, we could do a spray tan. Oh, we're gonna do all the things. All the things. It's gonna be so good. And then come to y'all on Monday and Wednesday at 11. So we picked 11 a.m. just to kind of meet in the middle on the time. So, you know, those coffee chats are gonna be basically just a morning show. And it's just gonna be a good time for y'all to let loose. And, you know, as you're making lunch for your kids or whatever, you can just pop it up and listen to a live and just feel really good in your heart. So no drama, no chaos, no talking about the world's like a mess. Like we're just really having a good time. Everybody's stuck at home. And we're excited to come to y'all with that. So I want you, have you known anybody, Olivia or MC, to get a full makeover or transformation? Have you tell us about like a time where you have actually seen somebody in their reaction of something like this, where you feel like, you know, that you can see how impactful this is, you know? Oh, good question. How long will the workout sessions be each time? Why does it keep doing that, MC?
I don't know. We were talking about tonight, like I want to give you a 10 to 15 minute workout. And some days it may be 5 minutes. And I want to give you the tools that you can use in this time. Some of us only have 5 minutes to squeeze in our day. And some of us have 30 minutes or an hour. My battery's getting ready to die. But some of us only have a couple of minutes, right? So I want to give you a 5-minute workout that you can do for 10 minutes, or you can do 15, or you can do for an hour. But I want to give you some tools that you can use and repeat. You can play the replay whenever it works out for you. Like Amber and I were talking today. Sometimes work better for her than they do for me because we have totally different schedules. And so I want this to work for you. And I want you to find what works for you. If a 5-minute workout is difficult and challenging for you, then I want you to do it, feel empowered, feel great about yourself. And then if you can do 10 minutes or 15 minutes, then you do it. But we'll work our way up. I've got a lot of really fun things. We did not get to our planks tonight. We've been almost an hour. I have to plug my computer in.
Oh, I want to do a plank. Shut your mouth.
We're going to do a plank challenge, y'all. We're going to end up doing a squat challenge, a push-up challenge. I want to empower you with a sense of accomplishment. The things that, like I said earlier, you blow your own mind. And I just want to be your biggest cheerleader to do it. So let me plug in.
Yeah, so I'm very excited about this challenge. And like Amber said, you can join the group. The link is in this description. You definitely want to be a part of the group in order for you to get the workouts. And I think we'll do the live chats outside of the group, and share them to the group. But the workouts will be solely in the group. So you want to be a part of that, to take a part of that. And also, if you're not in the group, you cannot win the makeover.
That's exactly right. Courage said yawning, Olivia.
You're right. It seems like every time I'm on the Aml Show around like 8, when we're in that 55 mark, I'm always like, oh my gosh, I'm going to sleep. I don't know why, because if I wasn't here, I would be wide awake.
I'm glad that you made that point because the workouts, private, but because obviously, we just need to know, like, y'all want to be exclusive with us and do this because this is a very vulnerable thing. I ain't trying to put myself out there for people that don't want to see it. Yeah, girl, we're gonna be great. Oh my gosh, can you imagine? We're gonna be good, girl. Good.
Amber, show your emoji face.
Oh, it's like this. Oh, I'm dying. I'm like, I can't do it anymore. She's like,
I was just thinking about it.
oh my gosh.
You know why? Because Olivia came into every single training like, let's do this. And the cool thing about Olivia, and the reason I'm so excited that Olivia is going to be training with us, is that we all identify with different people, right? We all identify with different people and their lifestyle and different things about them. And Olivia is the kind of person that, first of all, she has a contagious energy. I love her. And Olivia comes into something like all in. And she just goes all out till it's all out. And I think that's the mentality. If you get that mentality right now of I'm going to give all of me for 21 days, it's 19 days to build a habit. And so what we want to do in these next 19 days is build a ritual, a habit in our life that we're going to maintain for the long haul, because really health and fitness is about the marathon. It's not about the sprint. It's not about the immediate goal. And I want to lose 5 pounds for this trip or 10 pounds for this trip. And I'm going to look good in the bikini. What am I going to win? Tell her what she's going to win.
Tell her what she's won, Vanna.
You are going to win a full makeover skincare collection, head to toe. You're also going to win an hour photo shoot, a spray tan. Do you need it? Yes, you do. Fitness instructor. Get your body high and tight.
I'm giving a month of fitness away.
A month of fitness. That's crazy.
And here's the thing, like right now, no one needs to be stressing out about like, I can't afford to eat healthy. I can't afford to work out. I can't afford to this or that. Like it is a matter of how can we do this on a budget? We're giving it to you for free. We want to empower you with the tools that you're going to need. Second place, that's what she's going to win because I'm getting the mega. Competition, girl. Listen, another horse in this running.
Okay.
The thing is like, this is your opportunity. And that's why we wanted to extend this to you, right? This is your opportunity to become the best you that you can, boo. Like, here you go. Like, take this opportunity. We're giving you 21 days of fitness and nutritional support. Marianne can have the spray tan. Y'all, I need that spray. Olivia, can you work it out that I'm darker? It's making me look blunt.
You're so funny.
But really, like if we look at this as a preparedness time, like the strongest soldiers are given the hardest battles, right? Mm-hmm. So we can do this. And if you come into it with a mentality of like, in this rest time, in this like time out in quarantine, does quarantine not feel like time out to y'all?
Yes.
Yes.
It does.
I feel like I've been put in time out.
I know.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. I need to say something because I feel like some women may watch this and go, I don't need all this. Do y'all feel like that sometimes? Mm-hmm. They go, I don't really need it. I'm good. I know what to do. I know how to eat. I know how to work out. We're not doing this to ring, oh my gosh, what's my word? Ring you in. Mm-hmm. We're not doing this to ring you in and go like, okay, like we're getting y'all in and we're going to sell you something. That's not what this is. This is a place for every single woman and man that feels like I am at home. I have lost the things I enjoy. I now am connected to a personal trainer that is legit number one in NC that can work with me. And now I'm connected to a brand designer that now maybe I can do something with her. And now I'm connected to a skin and makeup specialist. Like what? Like, I don't know. I just feel like we're not doing this to think, okay, like this is what it can do. We're thinking a community of what this can build. Like we constantly do things with one another and other people in partnership because we think, okay, like this can be positive for other people. You know, we can use each other's platforms to help one another. I just know that some women are very much caught up in, I know how to eat, I know how to work out, I'm fine, I don't need it. So do y'all have any advice on that? Because honestly, some women are really like that. They're very stubborn. So what do y'all say when you come across that?
For me, I think it's not always about like what you know. Like people, I know what to do. It's about that community. It's about the motivation. It's about the inspiration. It's about, oh, you might know how to do it this way, but MC may have another way that works even better or will work with your lifestyle better. So there's tons of different ways that you can, tons of different paths that you can take to get to your goal, but it's about trying different new things and, having that like encouragement to like, okay, you can do it. It's not about, we're going to tell you, oh, you should do this, give you like every step of the way. Cause you might know, yeah, I know I need to work out. Yeah, I know I need to eat right. I just don't have the time, but now you have the time.
Yeah.
Cause you can't go nowhere.
Right.
And now you have the accountability and the expertise. So yeah.
And I think to speak to that point too, and it's all about what we talked about earlier, which was that I need someone in my life that is, pushing me and encouraging me to be a better me, and pointing out the things in my life that I could fine tune so that I can be the best me. And that's what this is all about. First of all, this is a very, very similar thing to the Me Too movement. It is, we are all facing the same things. Amber's on a different level than I am this week because she has little ones. But next week, I have 3 teenagers. How can I connect with other people so that in my own home, I don't go to a place that I'm just feeling so alone and feeling so overwhelmed, and where do I turn? And that turns inward. And we start to self-destruct, and we're living on social media, and we're seeing all the things that people are posting and how they went to this place or they went to that place, or they're posting something from their highlight reel from the past 6 months or a year ago that's causing us to self-reflect and be like, you know what, I'm inferior to that. And, this is like such a big deal to me that we realize like we are all in this together in some different capacity. Our lives have all turned upside down. We're all dealing with the same thing. I can't go to Starbucks. I can't have my girlfriends over my house like this. I'm an extrovert. Today I was in timeout and I was, it was difficult. I was like calling everybody like, hey, and they're like, you know what? I'm going to homeschool my kids. Bye. I'm like, well, I guess I'm going to go over here and find a project to do. And then it's like 5 o'clock and I'm like, what did I do with my day? Like, oh yeah, I forgot. I did accomplish a few things. And it's cool at the end of the day to be able to remind yourself when you're feeling so stressed of like, I don't know normally I would be doing this or I'd be doing that. I'd be at soccer practice at 6:30, dropping off my children, and then I'd be grabbing dinner on the go and whatever. Like now it's cool to be able to look back and think, you know what, this morning I got my workout in. I spent some time like prioritizing my day. I've spent some time with my kids. I made dinner. Even if it was kidney beans and rice. I got my dinner on the table. Everybody's not dead, and on to tomorrow. And I think the sense of accomplishment of putting things in place and knowing that in the meantime, you did something to make the person after 21 days stronger and better as a person. This is just a chance of us slowing down and recentering our priorities and looking at what's most important. And y'all, our health, our immune systems, this health insurance that we are able to give ourselves in this time right now is something that we're going to pull as a deficit after this is over. We need this. And it's like a reset that we all, I think if we capitalize on it right now, not only are you going to get a makeover, you're going to get a body transformation package from me and the accountability that way, but y'all think about how much better we all will be, regardless of how Marianne are fighting over first place. I think it's just, we have to think right now, we have to get into a mode of not just survival, y'all. This is not about surviving this and getting out of it like, oh I'm coming out of this crypt. But really just coming out empowered and fortifying our temples, right? The bodies that we were given by God. And here's the last thing I'll end with, because I know we need to wrap up. But, the cord of 3 strands is not easily broken. Where 1 can easily be overpowered, 2 can defend themselves, and a cord of 3 strands is not easily broken. So the power of community in struggles like this, in crises like this, and I can do whatever I want to do on my own, but I'm stronger with 2. I'm way stronger with more. And so I think that's what this is about, is community over Corona.
Yeah.
Us, uniting together. And I see you, boo. I see you had a hard day, and hashtag me too Corona 19, right? Like, we're in this together.
Mm-hmm. Yes, we are.
Absolutely.
It sends you at ease to know I'm not the only one.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice.
Yeah.
I want y'all to see us right now as we are, right? Like earrings, like we're cute, we're together, we're showered, our hair's cute, we have accessories. But in all reality, we wake up the same way you do. We have issues every day like y'all do. We also struggle with time management sometimes, right? But we have systems in place that we know gives us clarity. Like we all struggle with that. I know sometimes watching a live and you're like, they're just together. They're fine. They're fine. Like, let me just be honest with y'all. Like real life, anybody wants to look good on camera. Everybody wants to be together. Everybody wants to look a mess and look like their life is destroyed. Alan's in the other room with the children, keeping them on down low. Okay. In the same scenario, it's just everybody has things happening in their life. So don't think that we're in a peaceful home and it's quiet, we're by ourselves and we don't understand chaos. We understand that we're just at a place where we understand we can be in a chaotic situation. We can be in a place that feels uncomfortable, but we also know how to problem solve. And if we don't know, we know who to talk to about how to problem solve and what have you found. And that's what we're creating as a community where we can come together and be honest and say, okay, I'm dealing with this. How can I figure it out? And that's all it is just take a little bit of time and focus on yourself and take that time and just remember that you are important. If you don't take care of yourself, you can't take care of others. That is my number 1 rule. And I tell Alan all the time, I'm like, if mama don't take care of this, you out.
About Amber, if you're constantly pouring out, then you can't, there's nothing left unless you refill it, right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yep.
That's right.
Absolutely. Clarity, consistency, clarity plus consistency plus confidence equals results.
Right.
Yes, Courage. That was a good email today. Hope y'all on Courage email list.
That's another thing. We are friends with so many other people. Y'all need to be in the group. Y'all can know these people. That's all I'm telling y'all. Secret celebrities you don't know about.
Courage told me today she's doing 21 days. This is going to be her boom reveal. So, Marianne, you better be nervous because it's coming in here hot. We got to get to this. We got to get to these planks because you promised me we're going to work out, and you promised me we're going to show these people what we're going to do. And
let me get my camera down. Y'all ready for a plank? Olivia, where are you doing it?
Are you going to set this up like this? So if you have a 5x5 space in your house, most of us have that in our kitchen. If you don't have it in your kitchen, you probably have it in a hall. So you don't need a big room. You don't need a gym. I told you we can work out with soup cans, kidney bean cans, milk jugs, or your own body weight. So a lot of what I want to do with us over the next 21 days is strengthening our core, which is the center of our Amber's in the assuming the position. But we want to strengthen our cores, which is the essence of our being. What, Amber?
How do you really do a plank? Is your booty up or your booty down?
My goodness. Duke is most likely going to join us because
there's Alan.
He's like a creeper back there.
What did I just say?
I was like, who is that? Oh my gosh, that's funny.
What do I do?
So I'm doing this camera backwards, so I have to get it together. Hold on a second. This is my first time doing reverse. Look, there's Duke. Duke is nervous because he got a haircut.
Oh.
All right. So here's the deal. A plank, you're going to be hands directly under your chest, like this chest, right here. And your arms are going to be straight. There's a straight line between your shoulders and your legs. Okay. So I'm trying to get a good with this split screen. It's kind of hard, but
My elbows on the ground now.
your elbows are
No,
going
you can see you good.
I can't.
Yeah,
You didn't
we
see.
can see you good.
Okay, this way. All right.
Yep.
So there's two variations of plank that we're going to do. The first one is going to be that you're on your arms. So your arms are going to be on the ground here.
Okay.
You're going to be in a that's called a low plank.
Okay.
Oh, Amber, you should have made your screen. Make her on the bigger screen, Amber.
And so in a low plank.
There you go. There you go.
So in a low plank, your elbows are into the ground, your wrists are basically together, and you're rolling back into your toes. So your toes are on the ground. You're lowering back into those toes. Shoulders are back. Your core is tight, and you're squeezing inside here. So you're rolling back into those shoulders. All the weight comes back into your core. So you're putting that weight into your core. Let me see you, Amber.
That hurts.
So that's a low plank. A low plank, you're here.
Okay.
Your
Holy crap.
degrees.
I'm gonna survive.
You don't want your bottom up here.
Nope.
You don't want your hips down here.
Okay.
Straight line. Now, the option, if you want this to be a little bit harder, if you're a little bit more advanced, those fingertips are right under your chest muscles. Your thumbs are together, and that line is straight from your shoulders to your heels. So that's a high plank. So we're going to work up to you getting that plank to 1 minute. We're just going to hold it. So the second thing that we're going to work on.
Olivia, great face.
Right?
Great.
Plank.
Scared.
You're going to drop both knees and then raise them back. And drop them and raise them. Okay? So that's your homework. Your homework is when you're done with this live, you're going to practice doing your plank, holding your plank. And then once you've done that for 30 seconds, then you're going to work on dropping both of those knees. Okay?
I'm gonna tell you something. My core is so weak. It ain't no lie. You know what? We had a discussion Sunday at lunch. And Alan, we were talking about abs, and he was like, everybody has abs. I was like, I ain't seen my abs in a long time. He was like, they're just in a cooler. I'm like, they sure.
Who said that ever?
Where Alan and I were talking about our abs. And we're like, yep, they've definitely been in a cooler. I got to get them out.
I gotta get them out. We all have abs. The thing that makes us not see them as much as, pictures we see and different things is what's over them, right? And as women, there are a lot of things that cause this beautiful little thing that goes in front of them. It's called that, and that's all a matter of diet and exercise, right? We've talked about this: 80% diet,
right?
20% exercise. So we're going to work on the 20. We're going to work on the 80. We're going to work on the mental health component of this, being there for each other and
hydration
package. Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah,
I'm excited.
I'm excited. So we'll see y'all Saturday morning at 11. Join the group. And we will have a workout at 11 a.m. for you guys. MC will have it, and you'll basically see the torture chamber.
The other night I had Amber and Olivia down in my gym virtually because, I can't see them. And Amber was like, what is that? Because I've redone my gym since she saw it, since I trained her. And she was like, what is that? And I had like TRX and some batteries from the wall on hooks. And she was like, this is the room of torture.
It's like, do that.
Cracking that whip.
Down there.
That's exactly right. Oh my gosh, Kerr said Courage in these faces. It's going to be really good, and we all need this. So I'm excited that I can partner with Olivia and MC during this. And YouTube group, click on the link. Facebook, if you're watching, MC's peeps, Olivia's peeps, all the people, you are welcome, and we are excited to see you Saturday morning at 11. How do I find the group, Mary? Oh, wait. Monica says, how do I find the group? In the description, it should give you a short link. It's bit.ly/blush sweat.
Capital B, capital S?
Yes.
And it's case sensitive.
All over. We can't wait to do events.
Amber, put the thing in there.
Tracy, I'm excited. Tracy, I miss you so much, even though you're super close to where I am. Hang on. Okay, let me copy and paste it in there for you guys.
In the banners.
Yes, honey. Oh, wait. Oh, I can just type it. I was trying to copy paste, but I don't need to.
I wish there was a way you could connect social distancing to get your nails done.
I know.
Like, can I just be real?
Yeah.
Mine are literally one's about to pop, but I keep holding on for dear life.
Courage talking about my abs are hidden and protected. Like,
Fort Knox.
Tracy, be a part of this workout group, girl. Can you post link, please? Yeah, it's in the description. I just typed it up here. Here it is.
There you go.
All you have to do is type that in, and that should send you directly to Facebook in the private group. You'll find us. If you can't find us, DM me, Olivia, or MC, and you'll be able to get it again. But we'll make sure everybody's getting in. That's why we're going to do it Saturday, so it gives us tomorrow to kind of get everybody in there that needs to.
I'm excited to remind them what they're going to win. Like, I know that a blush makeover session for me is like, and I do it regularly.
Hey,
like,
Grace.
Every few months, I got to do this thing. I want them to redo my color for the season. I just got my hair redone again. That is so great. And how awesome and empowering is it to get a photo session done after you've had everything done. And this is a month of nutritional and fitness coaching. And I can't wait to do that with y'all. Olivia, you're going to be working out every day with us. Woo!
Don't seem too excited, Olivia.
I'm excited.
I know you are.
Excited.
I know. I'm excited to see whose thighs are hot at the end of this. We're going to be rolling up in our skirts.
No, you know what is going to happen? I'm excited to, y'all see this? The first thing that goes, I lose weight in my face and I gain weight in my face. So I'm excited to see this go.
Oh.
Double chin.
These are not fun.
Y'all, the cool thing about this, let's hold each other accountable. You know, join our private group and get on there and be like, I'm struggling. I don't know what to do today. Like, here's the thing. Let's start easy. Drink your body weight in ounces in water tomorrow. Start there and try to work towards that. If you don't, then just try your best. And if you don't the next day, try your best. Like, this is about little things, like little goals. Get out and walk. You know, a 30-minute walk, that's better than nothing. And we're going to give you workout options, but we just want to encourage you, like, figure out what works for you. Start by hydrating. So easy.
Yeah. Let me ask you.
Hey, girl, I'm going to drown.
Yeah, Olivia, do you like to drink lukewarm water, like bottled water outside of like the fridge, or do you like it cold?
Okay, so it depends. So I really like to drink my water with lemon or lime, and I like to drink it with ice if I'm drinking it that way. But if I'm drinking it just plain, I like to drink it like room temperature.
Yeah. How about you, MC?
Yeah, me too. No, and one of my favorite concoctions in the whole wide world, and I'd love to post this.
Oh gosh.
Go ahead, tell them.
Courage does this too. Her and Courage Molina, who's on this live, love to drink apple cider vinegar and water all day, not quick. They just drinking it like it's a drink.
I do it in the morning because I call it the flat belly tonic. And for years I've done this. And apple cider vinegar and a little bit of Himalayan salt and a little dash of cayenne pepper, a little bit of pure maple syrup or honey, depending on, I use stevia because I don't do any sugar. And you just mix that up in a little tonic, add a little bit of water in it. And it's cinnamon also. Cinnamon is good for your metabolism. Apple cider vinegar levels your hormones. It works, aids in digestion, but it is like my go-go juice. Like,
and I love to drink it. Don't get me wrong. I do when I do drink it. I don't want to give y'all the impression that I drink it all the time, but when I was drinking it every day, I'm fine with drinking a little bit of it, right? So I want to drink mine and just drink it down. She be having it in her big cup, just be like,
because if y'all have ever had kombucha, have you had kombucha, Amber?
No.
I love kombucha.
Like, this is so good. It really aids in anti-inflammatory. It is just like it, and that's why it's called the flat belly tonic, because it gets things moving, it levels your hormones, it boosts your metabolism. Like, that's a win-win-win.
Why have I never heard this?
I don't know, but I'm in there. I drank.
Oh, she has a good question. Yeah, answer that, MC.
All of this is in moderation, right? If you're drinking straight apple cider vinegar, that's going to change the pH of your body, which pH is what changes to pickles. So if you have too much of this, it's too acidic. And if you dilute it a little bit and then you add the Himalayan pink salt, which kind of levels it out a little bit, diluting it, that's actually the best way to do this. And so sometimes I add water to it just because my body is in a really alkaline state and I don't need that much pH change. My body weight, girl, ain't no water. But really, it's all, for me, it's more about, let's connect on a personal level. Like, shoot me a message. Let's talk about your life, your health, kind of your goals, and let's kind of go over some different things. It really does, it helps to level your blood sugar. And so, but all that depends on the concentration of it, depends on how often you're drinking it. I'm not a medical professional, although I play one on TV. But no, and it's really, this is advice, and it's, finding what works for you, but this is more research based of how drinking an apple cider vinegar tonic can aid in your health in many, many different overall ways. And we can get more in detail to that too, each individual.
Good information.
I had a text from one of my diabetic friends, and I'm a type 1 diabetic, MC. So just tell them it's fine. I can still work out, even if you have medical issues like diabetes.
Yes.
Diabetes. That's what the nurse came in the hospital, and she's like, "So, honey, you got diabetes?" And I was like, "Diabetes? You mean diabetes?" And I was like,
"No." And I have had other clients who are diabetic, and really, it's but depending on how long you've had diabetes, you know how to regulate your own body. And you know how to regulate your blood sugar. And maybe you have a pump, maybe you have some way of testing your blood sugar. And of course, if you have diabetes, you know how, right? And so the most important thing is that you're on top of that sugar. You're on top of your blood sugar before we would work out. So if your blood sugar is low, you know that you need to be eating. If your blood sugar is high, you know what to be doing. And so I never want for anyone to ever compromise their body, their health, their blood sugar levels for anything that we're doing. And that's really important for you to consult a medical professional before you ever even consider doing something with us, should you have a special medical condition, just to make sure you're in the right alignment. No, right now with COVID-19, I called my doctor's office for a prescription refill for my hormones, and I was like, 23 minutes on hold. But
wow,
really consult with your medical professional. But really, this is a matter of, it doesn't need to be something extreme. And we're not going to do something extreme. We're going to be doing whole food nutrition, which is the outside of the grocery store, produce and meat, and eating things that are not processed, and eliminating sugars that aren't good for us anyway, and drinking more water and getting exercise in. And, maybe one of these coffee chats that we're going to be chatting, we just put our phones in our headphones, and we talk to each other while we walk. And
that's great.
Yeah. Because y'all, that is the benefits of that for us, the connection, the physical, the sweat, creating our body, the circulation. She's also type 1, Amber.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I find that a lot of people are, and they don't talk about it, or type 2, right? Like, but you can reverse type 2, which is amazing. So good.
Again, we're all in this together, and there's so many cool ways that we connect. When you bring in the element of the body, right? You have so many, Amber, you have so many amazing people that follow you because of your heart, because of your skills, because of how fun you are. But this is a matter of like, we're connecting on a level that we're all created human beings. We have this exterior, and we got to function with it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. You look really cute.
Y'all can't have me on late at night. I start getting real silly.
This is the longest live I've ever been on.
I have never gone till 10 p.m. Olivia.
Oh, wow. Wait a minute. It's 10 p.m.?
Yeah, it's not.
Oh, wow. Okay, guys.
This has been a lot of fun.
Yes, it has been.
Hey, y'all have to thank Amber's so funny. Thank you, Courage. Thank you. Thank you.
It is fun.
She said,
hey guys, I have a question. I have a question for the people who's watching right now. So we go live all the time. How do you guys like this setup? How was the, audio, the video? How was it? I'm looking at it and it looks good to me. Tell me, give us your feedback. Because we love being able to do lives, obviously quarantine life, not being able to be together. You guys are used to seeing me and Amber in the studio together. But since we can't be, we are so grateful to have this technology to be able to come to you guys. Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, it looks really clear.
Yeah.
I have been reading posts about businesses having to shut their doors for, especially salons, barbershops, all the things. And I think sometimes I go, man, it would be nice to just be in a place and your clients just come to you all the time. But let me tell y'all something. Do you know how grateful I am for virtual business?
Mm-hmm.
And let me just tell y'all, the woman in the middle of the screen that you're looking at right now, Olivia Heyward, my business would not be as successful and virtual if it wasn't for her. Like, I'm not even joking around. I have never known, this is a whole nother conversation, but virtual business right now is bigger than it's ever been for huge, even corporations. They are virtual. They're doing Zoom calls. They're doing Zoom meetings, all the things. They're using technology. And I have to be so grateful. We're all in our home in our comfortable place, and we're virtual right now. And I'm very grateful for that.
Yeah, it's amazing. Well, great. I'm glad to hear that it looks good on Facebook. Thank you guys for your feedback.
Yeah, I know. It really, and Olivia, kudos to you, because and it's the same thing with me, Amber. She's done the same thing for my business. And y'all, if you need anything that has to do with other than in-person, face-to-face with people every single day, getting yourself out there, being able to market yourself, brand yourself, and connect with people, Olivia is your girlfriend.
Let me ask y'all a question, because now I'm just really getting real silly. Why have we never had a sleepover?
Who?
All
Us
of
three?
us.
I know.
I asked y'all for a sleepover. First of all, Olivia, you've lied to me. You told me you were coming to my house for 3 days.
Oh my God.
And then Olivia,
Girl, she keep on trying to get me to break the law.
I need to be like, nope, shut down. Olivia's like, I'm sorry, I can't get there.
Sorry, the roads are closed.
Sorry, I don't have this is not essential travel.
This is not essential thing.
Describe essential. Because if I need you, if I need time with you,
It got canceled. I know. We did have a sleepover plan, but we have to invite MC. Now that she's our official Blush Sweat instructor, she's a part of the Blush Babes.
Ever planned and I wasn't invited.
And it was actually for this weekend. It was actually for tomorrow.
You know what it feels like to be excluded?
Oh my.
Mary, where are you at now?
Oh no.
Where are you?
But girls need this. Women need this.
Mm-hmm.
Really.
Sleepover though, you and Olivia will have to take over, because y'all will see the backs of my eyelids, because I just like to sleep.
It would be really fun. It would be really fun.
Marianne, we're not using cancel. We're using postpone, okay?
Postpone.
Rescheduled sounds good to me. Postpone sounds like, oh, I'm rescheduled.
You like reschedule?
I'm booked. I got COVID-19, y'all. I'm booked. I'll see y'all in 21 days. Booked.
Well, housewives of COVID-19.
I'm sorry, I can't. I'm booked. Till 21 days from now, when I come out of quarantine, yeah, I'm coming out. Longer, better. I'm getting my makeover.
That's right. That's
Maybe.
right. And the best thing I will have to say about Blush Sweat, y'all, honestly, I mean, sometimes we do open up a lot on lives and all that. But if y'all are like wondering, like, where do you do this and who does this for you? I hear this a lot from the community. And they'll say women are very vague about where they get work done or hair done or nails done, or if they do Botox or if they get their eyebrows waxed. Like, women sometimes are very vague and they're like, I don't want to tell you. I don't know why women do that, but some do. But we will tell you all of our ins and all of our secrets. Like, it's not that you have to be a part of that group, but that's where some of the conversations are going to happen. Is that we just open up, and when you know us more and we know you more, then we can open up. We're not going to like write a book on all of our things. It happens in conversation. So be a part of what we do. So you're a part of things that, one, we support and that y'all want to be a part of. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's been, I can literally, I feel like I'm just having a conversation with just y'all. I feel like I could FaceTime y'all all night, but we're actually on live. What should we do?
I know. I feel like over the last 2 days, I feel like we can legit talk to each other all day.
What's funny is the majority of our conversations, we're not really talking to each other.
No.
Eventually,
Alan said.
you're not the most fun person in the world. And Amber, you're the same way. Like, we were doing this today. Olivia and I were talking. We're on three-way. And Olivia and I are talking, and you're quiet. And then eventually we're like, Amber, do you hear that? And you're like, oh, no, I'm sorry. What'd you say? Like, you talk to me. And that's the cool thing about I need y'all so bad right now. I need you. Because it's so weird. And then you can connect, and then you don't even have to say anything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, that's good.
What did Alan say, Olivia?
Oh, I told her, I said, Alan was like, I mean, you guys are like teenagers. Y'all not even talking. I'm like, we're co-working, okay? She's working, I'm working over here, you know, and then when we have something to say, we say it.
I told Olivia,
We're like teenagers sitting on the phone.
Olivia, you know I fell asleep on the phone with you 3 times. So I told Olivia last night before I fell asleep that I was like, this is one of the things I love about you. I have the freedom. Did I not? I was like, I have the freedom to be able to like be on the phone with you and not feel like I have to talk. Because, you know, some people, like, they're so busy. That's why I love this time right now. We're so not able to make excuses, right?
I know. We're not like, oh, I gotta go. Like, you ain't going nowhere.
Okay, yeah, you need me. Okay, I gotta bye. Like, Olivia and I sit on the phone, and last night I was like, I am so thankful that I don't have to talk to you. Like, I have freedom to be able to just be like, and Olivia's so good because she'd be like, like coming to herself, and it's so comfortable to feel like you can be with a person, even virtually, that you don't have to constantly fill with discussion.
Right.
Be there, right? Be present.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a valuable thing. Our time is the most valuable resource that we could ever give to someone.
Yes.
It's actually invaluable, priceless. The fact that she's on the phone with me mattered to me. And then I fell asleep. And so I really did. I woke up, I was almost late for my morning training.
Oh no.
Because I woke up at 6 o'clock. My alarm didn't go off at 5 because I didn't set it because I fell asleep on the phone with Olivia. Olivia's like, something. I'm like, okay, bye. Click, put the phone down, and I woke up at 6. The birds were chirping, and I was like, oh, the sun's out.
Birds in the morning. I'm not even kidding. Or in the middle of the day. I'm like, these birds, they are just so happy. It's so good. I love spring. I love spring. Yeah. It's time of year.
You look really cute tonight.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I like your headband.
Thank you. Rocking that spice. Amber, what lipstick are you wearing?
Oh, girl, it's a mixture, honey. When I was doing my makeup, it was like a dang mess. I put on a little bit of that taupe and Spice of Life.
I'm wearing Spice of Life too. I thought you were wearing Spice of Life. Huh?
I have on Spice of Life.
Yeah, it's this one.
But I have it on really, really thin.
Oh, that's red.
Lips.
Yeah. Love that Spice of Life.
All right, Amber, it's going to be 11 o'clock before we go night-night.
Yeah, we got to go.
We still got 17 viewers, honey. These women want to see what we talk about.
Let's talk about something else. Olivia, we were going to talk about workouts. We're going to talk about arms.
Oh, yeah. You showed us your guns. I asked you, how'd you get them? How'd you get your arms like that?
Hands with these. Mm-hmm. The Spice of Life is my favorite.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Michelle finally has a favorite lipstick from the Mary Kay brand.
Dreaming is free courage. Oh, my goodness. Now it's getting real.
I'm drawing.
It's
beautiful. Courage, you keep saying my hair is beautiful. I'm not going to tell you guys a secret.
I know you keep it.
I know why she's saying that.
Lock it so you keep it.
I know. She thinks she's slick. She over here trying to do slickery.
Time to call for desperate measures, Courage. Just keep your game up. It's good. I don't know what I'm going to think about the hair gone, Olivia.
Huh?
I don't know what I'm going to think about your hair being gone.
But I think it'll be great because you can be a Michelle. You can just like add these extra elements of hair.
Y'all don't be telling my secret.
Oh my gosh.
Making me laugh. Amber, you said it last week. Y'all are making me laugh and keep sitting here feeding my rockin' baby, listening to y'all talk about anything. Oh, I have 3 teenagers and they're smelly and they have attitudes and they're so independent and they don't need me anymore. I was with my sister in Denver because she had a newborn a few weeks ago, and just to sit there with that baby, and I used to wish those days away in a way. Selfishly, I was like, you know what, these kids, like I had 3 under 4 and it was hard and those days were really, really hard. But now that I look back, I'm like, oh my goodness, if I could just hold a sleeping baby and rock a baby. I want to sleep over to a flight at NC for the weekend. Nope.
Yeah, Andrea, now if you win this makeover, girl. Mm-hmm.
I always have sleepover. I haven't been invited to.
She's like, I'm coming.
I know.
But
yes.
Those sleep rocking babies days.
Yeah. I had a conversation with one of my girlfriends today, and she was talking about her baby having top teeth now, and she's like, oh my gosh, it's torture. And it literally, you kind of forget about the moments that what we did in survivor mode as parents. Mm-hmm. But it doesn't matter what you're doing, what you're raising. If it's a new marriage you're raising, if it's a new business you're raising, if it's a new life you're raising, and whatever it is, like you're doing something, you kind of forget about what it took to get it. And it really is. It's kind of nice for you to talk to somebody or hear or kind of reflect on what you've done or what the past looked like, because we really forget about it. And so, anyway, I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot all about those days.
I know.
No, it's true. It goes by so fast.
It does go by really quick. In the moment, you're like, this is dragging. But in reality, it goes by very quickly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, let me tell y'all what I want to give some advice. I take vitamin C tablets for my health. Okay. I also do olive leaf is very good to boost your immune system and to fight off bad bacteria. Did y'all know that?
Mm-mm.
I'll take like capsules of olive leaf and spray my throat and nose if like I feel symptoms. And what else do I do to help and I love oils. Like I literally rub myself in oils at night. I love oils like lavender. I mean, I have every oil that you can know.
Every oil you can think about, she got it.
I sure do. And Alan, and I'm like, don't worry about it.
Alan can't get to you because he's sliding off. Like
I told him the other night, I was like, go get the coconut oil. You know, it's all like, what do you call it when it's already liquidized? Like liquid coconut oil, I guess.
Yeah.
And anyways, he'll give me like a massage. It's so nice. It's so amazing of a husband. Thank you. And I'm like, go get that coconut oil. It's so good. Rub that with that deep blue because my back was hurting.
Deep blue. Oh, speaking my language.
Wonders. Oh, okay. We got a lot of comments. Okay, let's see. Once this quarantine live.
You're so right. This is the perfect time for people to get their skincare together, learn how to apply makeup, take time for themselves, learn more about the business, build an online following. Amen. Cold pressed.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Help relax. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. Olive leaf. It's very good. Go to your local, not like a CVS. Go to your local, home remedy type store.
I think it's like the Vitamin Shop or something like that. Do they have it?
I don't know.
But not olive oil, though. I mean, I feel like olive leaf.
Olive leaf is like a you can Google it though, and you can buy it on Amazon too. But I bought it from like a generic place local.
Chantel, where are you? Are you in Charlotte?
Oh, you get connected, huh?
Are you in Charlotte?
Michelle, you are crazy. I see more people clicking. Maybe I'll find a husband.
Oh my gosh. Lavender, Marianne, I swear to you, every time I rub lavender on my chest and my neck and just on my body, I feel like I sleep like a baby.
Mm.
I sleep like dreams. It's really good.
Yeah, I know it really is.
Yeah. The perfect time people to get together.
You can use lavender oil in water, get some sterilized water and just spray it on your pillow. Ooh. And then every time you turn over on your pillow, it comes back and infuses the air.
Mm.
After come out of hiding once I brush up on these skills.
Wow.
Chantel, Texas. Where in Texas are you? I'm a Texas girl.
Yeah, that's exactly right. You go to Texas a lot. Your family's there.
My dad's in Texas.
You know how funny the world is so small. It's so big, but so small. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
Literally had passed and y'all never would have known.
Mm.
That blows my mind all the time.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Where are you in Texas, Chantel?
Yeah, I love this, y'all. This is awesome.
It is.
I'm getting tired.
What a great AML show.
What was
this is about to be a record.
You're from Houston. Well, what do you know? That's Andrea. Andrea's from Houston. What about you, Chantel? Where are y'all? Next time I go to Texas, I'm gonna find y'all.
You need to do something.
She said I'm in the middle of nowhere.
Oh.
My dad lives in Denton, in Ponder, right outside of Denton. He was in Fort Worth, right outside of Dallas, but now he's in Ponder. So we fly into Fort Worth and then we drive. Y'all Texas people.
So how far from Fort Worth?
He's about 45 minutes from Fort Worth or from Dallas. I don't know from Fort Worth. But y'all,
really close.
What?
You're really close to Dallas.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Y'all Texas people know about In-N-Out. I mean, let me just bring that to the table. When we're talking about 80% diet and 20% exercise, like all 80% In-N-Out.
I have never had In-N-Out, but every time people post a photo of it, I'm like, that looks good. But I have not had meat since January, so I couldn't eat it.
And listen, oh my gosh, this may convert you.
Really?
Clean. It's so clean. It is the most delicious, healthiest, cleanest fast food I've ever had in my life. And you know how I eat. I don't eat. I have not eaten in a fast food restaurant. I'm about 5 hours from.
Wow. You can make that work though.
We can make it work.
Yeah, something. Courage said she starts her day early. She's about to jump off. No excuses, Courage.
Listen, I start my day early too, boo.
Me too, honey.
I'll call her at 5 a.m. and see how early it is. No, we have a live in the morning. I actually do need to let her go off because she needs her sleep.
Well, this was really, really fun, you guys. I loved it. I'm excited about next week, AML. Do y'all love the new system? Obviously, y'all do. Thank y'all for joining in, hanging out with us. Y'all know we're just real people talking real stuff. And we're excited. Click on the group. We'll make sure to constantly share it tomorrow. So Saturday morning at 11, you'll be able to work out with us live. If you didn't get in to see us Saturday morning, it's okay. 21 days, and we're going to continue the group and do some amazing things in it. So we're excited to have y'all a part of it. And in and out, Krispy Kreme, yes, please. all the things, all
right now.
So good. So yeah, this was a blast. Anything, Olivia and MC, y'all want to close with?
No, this was awesome. I can't wait to Saturday. Yeah, I think this is a pretty great AML show.
I can't wait. Drink your water. Get ready to start doing those planks and empowering yourself with little things. It's small amounts of progress that end up in big results. So start small. Let's do this. 20.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
See you later.
Bye.